Hi, so welcome. We've made it. We're here. And as my top suggests, we need to start here at our breath. Let's just take a breath in and out together. We've landed here in this moment of learning, and I just am bursting to share this particular guide with you because it could really open doors to not only a potentially amazing new path for you in your career, but also to impact your community and support the community and those living in it. And although the guide actually has been created, with the use in a community, predominantly children, I have had so much feedback and as such have gone on to deliver adult projects as well, because it's all about bringing a whole lot of fun to well-being, but also being able to be adaptable, to be flexible, and be so creative. So by the time you finish this course, I hope that I will have sparked and ignited your creative spirit so that you can go on to create some incredible projects in your community. So this is a welcome video ultimately to just orientate you particularly with the course book, and also I guess the tone of voice and my kind of style, so that it really sets you up to be able to take on the training and the learning and the inspiration, as I hoped it would be delivered when I wrote it and when I speak with you here today. So I want you to have what you need to learn. What we need is very different. For example, I'm standing up right now. So never think that learning is all about sitting down. I can't tell you how many times I've gone into a school and all the children are looking for their seats. And then they realize that I've moved the room around. And it's like, where do I sit now? What do I do? How do I be? And it's like, actually, I don't need you to sit down. I mean, you can sit on the floor if you like, or you can perch, or you can kind of stand like I am, if move your body. And it's really that in and of itself is quite an impactful thing to kind of shake things up a little bit. So I'd like to do the same for you, to think about your learning environment. I'm surrounded, though indoors, I'm surrounded by plants because it is a constant inspiration for the work that I do and about connection. So really find your seat or find your space. And again, do a mix of everything. Movement is absolutely key. Pause the video whenever you need to grab a drink, get some fresh air, and make sure that you have really good light. I can't express to you how beneficial having really good light is, and seeing the day and the night sort of, move, with the light and the dark. Okay. So I'm going to share with you first my name. I've done this so many times before and I've forgotten to introduce myself. So my name is Claire, and it's Claire Robillard or Rebillard, however you prefer to pronounce it. So actually my heritage is from the Channel Islands in Guernsey, hence the sort of patois, the French surname, and actually Claire being French too. But I was born in the UK, and will go on to be your guide throughout this entire course, and really look forward to sharing the journey with you. So I'm going to share a visual. So whilst it's important to get your environment right, for me, if you've ever met me before, always carry an orange around with me, because anything that ignites your senses, the great thing about an orange is that it can ignite your senses in terms of your sense of sight. It's a great wake up call. I might juggle with it just to keep my energy going. You'll come to know it as the orange of respect as the training goes on. But it can also be a great snack. And of course, you could squeeze it into a drink as well. So it's so multifaceted, just a simple orange. Or you might have, some nature really surrounding you. Now, right outside my front door, I'm incredibly lucky to have Laurus nobilis. This is bay. And I love just tearing off a leaf of bay and kind of just releasing the scent, the action of tuning into my sense of touch and sniffing in that oil, that scent that really helps me to feel comforted, to feel focused, and to get the circulation going a little bit. And then, of course, no aromatherapist has or goes without an oil beside them. And for me, it's Rosmarinus officinalis, rosemary, that sits by my side when I learn, because for me, it's the one that gets the circulation going. I feel connected to nature while I'm learning, and particularly when that topic is of a nature connection theme as well. So find what you need, make sure you're refreshed, make sure you've got your drinks, make sure you've got the right body temperature, the right clothing. stand, sit, lay down, whatever you feel comfortable to learn. I'm just going to share my screen so that you can now tune in to your sense of sight a little bit more. So we're going to go green, of course. Just going to enlarge the screen. Full screen. Here we go. Here we go. Wonderful. There's nothing like a course that starts with a little bit of tech that sort of does some weird things. So, as I said, this is really step one. Okay. So, this is an introduction into how to use and how to navigate your course book and as well get my tone and sort of style of delivery across as well. So, you are here to study and to become and to be certified as a level 3 advanced diploma as a better wellbeing guide. And through this course and this training, you're going to learn how to design your projects and ultimately deliver them, market them, fund them, and make sure that they're here in the community to stay. You'll be not only given a certificate, but you'll also receive this logo to place on your social media, on your website, on any written material that you are a certified Better Wellbeing Guide. Beautiful. I've wanted to say that for a long time. So I had this wonderful quote right on the front cover of your course book, and it was written by the late Sir Ken Robinson, a human being that really did inspire me and really sort of spoke my language. I found him to speak to how I felt as a child in school. And I felt a little bit different. I felt so creative and I would always tackle projects differently. And for the most part, most people tried to correct that throughout my learning and throughout my career and work life too. And to have somebody like Sir Ken Robinson really get you and really understand you and know how to inspire you is really quite special. So I want to make sure that you're aware of Sir Ken Robinson's work as well. And he had this beautiful quote around creativity that I love. Creativity is as important as literacy and numeracy. Hold that lovely phrase in your mind throughout this entire course as you join me.